Hey everybody, how's it going? John here. What if I could? Scroll saw design, woodworks, blah blah blah. You guys all know what it is. And welcome to January 1st, the first day of the year, 2021. So 2020 is over. Be thankful for that. And hey to everybody in the chat over there. We got Jason Rishaloff, Larry, John S. Hey everybody, how's it going? I know I didn't realize that Stace Makes is happening live right now, and Herb actually reminded me that Nick the Flaming Turner had a premiere right before Stace went on. Stace is on right now live, and I had a reminder up for it and everything, and I didn't even catch it. So we're here right now. So if you guys want to watch us, you can go over there and watch them. Have fun, blah blah blah. And Herb's with us right now. Hey Herb.
Hello, everybody, and Happy New Year.
And we're
you can find me on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, either somebody's live feed that'll have me.
Who doesn't have Herb? Who doesn't want to have Herb on their show?
I think they all come over here to see Joey.
Yeah, Joey's the mascot of the live streams, isn't he?
Yeah.
So we're enjoying our day off. I don't know what you guys are all doing. Oh wait, I'm enjoying my day off. You guys are just doing your regular daily thing anyway.
Yep.
I'm not sure if Charles is going to be going on later today or not, but I'll be on in the meantime. Herb was asking me if I was going to finish up some other projects that I had on the go. My puppy and my candle holder, my candlestick holder, but I'm going to wait off on those for now because I didn't forget, but I started running out of time, and somebody's birthday is coming up on the January 3rd, and that would be Kari. So I'm not live on Twitch right now, so I'm not sure whether she can see this or not because she's usually over there. But apparently Twitch isn't going live right now. I'm not sure. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we're live on Twitch now as well. Trying to get the picture of lumber I sent. Yeah, Herb or Larry. Yeah, I saw it. It's quite impressive. All that lumber you got. That was a hell of a deal. So Kari's birthday is coming up on January 3rd. She's gonna be old. No, she's not old. She'll be young at heart. So she is going to be 55. Shh! Don't tell anybody I told you guys that. So I still got time before I plan a big. I got 5 years before I can plan a big party for her. So I'm not sure what she's making for dinner, but I'm hoping it's good because she's a really good cook. So I really like her birthday dinners. But so I got to cut something for her. And what I planned on was I showed her some of my burl wood that I had, and I said, find a design that's going to look good on this piece of burl. She's like, God, I don't know what to draw on it. I don't know what to do. And I'm like, okay, whatever, just figure something out. So since she didn't come up with an idea, I decided that I'm going to do this Jim Blume pattern that he just designed and put up on his site this morning. So I'm going to do this Jim Blume rose. I modified it a bit. It actually had an extra leaf on the bottom right here, right there. It had an extra leaf on the bottom, but it's not going to really fit the way I want on my burl here. So I took this burl, ran it through the planer, sanded it down, and it's not flat, like it's got a big curl edge on the one end, but I planed it down, sanded it, put my fancy press and seal on here, glue my pattern on. I still got to drill holes in it though, so I'll be doing that. And Kari's not a big rose fan. She doesn't really like roses, but I figure that because it's her birthday, she likes carnations. So she's a carnation girl. But the thing is, so she doesn't really like roses, but because her dad got me started into scrolling, and he's passed away. We have a yellow rose bush out in the back garden in memory of her father, and because he got me started in scrolling, and because yellow rose is her thing for him, that I figured I would do a rose for her birthday. So basically, it's a combination of the two. So I hope she likes it. And like I said, I just got to start do some entry holes here first. It's playing down to 1/4 inch thick. It's pretty small. It's a pretty small burl, but I think it's a pretty cool design, like with the wood on there and the bark. So it's live edge burl, and I'm gonna oil it after I'm done cutting it. It shouldn't take that long, but
Larry's asking you, where did you find wood like that, John?
I got this from Jeff Murray. Lives across town, and he's got a burl guy, and he went over, and these were actually in a shop, and I'm like, because he was going to go and buy some new burls. So he went out and picked up a whole bunch of burls. I don't know how much he paid for them, but lots of money for these burls. And his are probably 18 to 23 inch rounds. And Stace is on right now. I just heard music for her show. Come on.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad. I got to play it in the background. So I'm like, where's that music coming from? Stace Makes is on right now, so if you want to go check out Stace Makes, you can go check her out. And so I went over to Jeff's, looked at these burls. Like I said, the burls that he has, they're huge, probably 3/4 inch thick. He does a lot of Jim Blume patterns on them, and they're just amazing. But I picked up, what was it, 8 or 9 small ones off of him. They're only 18 by 8 maybe, odd sizes and stuff. This is one of the smallest ones. It's like a 4x4 area. So the rows I'm doing is actually 3x3. Jim Blume put this up this morning. I said, oh, that's going to be the first pattern of the year. The first scroll saw pattern of the year of Jim Blume's first pattern of the year. So I'm doing it. And hopefully Jeff hasn't done it already. Originally, it was 8x8. So I shrunk it down because we know how I like to do miniature, minute stuff. Hey, Jen, how's it going?
Hello, Jennifer.
I don't think Kari's on yet. She might be on Twitch. I'm not sure, though. Listening or watching because she's in the house. And so, yeah, I got these burls from the guy that knows burls that gets them on his house, on his farm. But around here, you can actually just take a walk to the forest and cut burls off trees wherever you want, because it's all the Queen's land, right? So the Queen owns all the land up here that isn't privately owned. So blade, and I'm just going to do some entry holes in this because I actually just started it. Didn't want you guys listen. Oh, I got to turn my air compressor off. Just give me a sec. I got to turn my air compressor off. Just so it doesn't kick in while I'm in the middle of doing this. And you guys are like, what's that noise?
I was fixing to say, I didn't hear nothing kick in.
I know it hasn't kicked in yet, but we know how loud it is when I am using it, when I'm sanding stuff. And my planer too.
Josh Grover's in the house saying, Happy New Year, everyone. Same to you, Josh.
Hey, Josh, Happy New Year to you too. He posted something this morning, didn't he? Didn't he just finish cutting something too?
To be honest with you, I really don't know. I've been paying attention to Facebook. I've been involved in working on this laptop where I can get it ready to take it outside. It's kind of hard to do it live with that one.
Yeah. Oh, hey Jen, I know. I didn't get Alexa's name thing cut out. I haven't forgotten about it. I just haven't found the right one I want to do for it yet. So I will be doing it, but I haven't done it yet. Oh, this is going to be hard. This is going to be hard to find my entry holes in the back of this. This is actually my first time cutting a burl. So, but I just realized there's all these little marks on the back that look like entry holes.
I have to get you a Sharpie.
Nah, I'll figure it out. Oh, maybe I should have done this a little bit bigger. There's a lot of tiny little cuts on here. Yeah, I can do it. Yeah, it shouldn't be that bad.
Yeah, I got faith in you.
So if you start, go on.
Yeah, I said you can't let your students down.
Have you started anything on your table outside yet?
No. I've been trying to get this other laptop up running and trying to decide on exactly what I want to cut.
Yeah.
Of course, it's been busy around here. Ain't got the cover up yet. But it will be soon.
Since I've never cut a burl before, I'm not sure how this is going to hold together. Hopefully it stays together.
Josh says, I haven't cut anything since before Christmas.
Oh, I thought you just posted. Oh, maybe you were just posting up Happy New Year, Merry Christmas on your page there. See, now you got me curious. What did Josh post this morning? I know Josh posted something. Do I need CA glue handy? Oh, yeah. See, you posted family time an hour ago, 3 hours ago. Happy New Year to all. See, that's what I was looking at. See, I knew you posted something on there. I just couldn't remember what it was. Yeah, see, so my entry holes are in, but it's hard to see them because of the dots from the back of the burl. So hopefully I don't hit any big cracks or anything. So this crack right here, I know I'm away from that, so that shouldn't be an issue. I'm pretty close to the bark edge over here. That should be fine though. And that's about it. It's just a matter of trying to find all the holes though. That's all. There's gonna be quite a bit of holes. Not sure. How do you plane that with cross? Okay, Larry's asking, how do you plane that with cross grain like that? Well, it's not really cross grain because it's a burl, so it's all interdirectional. That makes sense. Because the thing is that the grain actually. See here, I'll show you. So you got basically three directions of a bark here, right? So your bark is actually running this way, and then your main grain here, the lighter, is running vertical, and then the darker burl is actually running diagonal. And yes, I have a helix head on my General National 13-inch planer. lunchbox planer. It's not that bad. What I did though was I double side taped my top side. I taped that side down first onto a I think it was half inch by 8 inch board. Double side tape that down. Sent that through 3 or 4 times to get the back flat. Flipped it over and then ran the front through. And see, a burl really isn't end grain because a burl basically is diseased wood. And the thing is like you can actually make a burl. Like you can force a tree to make a burl by the way you cut a branch off. And if you cut a branch off, like when you're trimming your tree, if you cut a branch straight down, it'll basically seal itself up, and the bark will start growing over and around your cut and make a burl. But if you cut concave, cut your branch off flush and then concave into it with like a chainsaw, when the bark will grow back over it, and the fibers of the branch that used to be there will start growing into it as well. And the thing is that your grain will not be growing up and down because it's a branch. So your grain will actually be growing diagonally. But when the bark and the tree branch start to grow back together, it'll actually grow into itself and make a knot or a ball, and then you got multi-directional grain in there. That's pretty much what a burl. So a burl basically is like diseased tree, but you can force your tree to make a burl by cutting the branches off. Believe it or not. So that's the way I found it to be. So that's the way I know that to be. But like you can walk through the woods, and where the moose antlers, where the moose have gone through, and deer trails and stuff, where they've broken up branches, where you're going to find that most of your burls at, or in like swampy areas too, where the wood's just diseased and broken branches and stuff. Just let you know, that's the best place to find burls. Unless you know a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy.
Most guys, you can get it cheaper.
Will wood, if cut in the round, will it plane like regular flat wood? Yes, it will. Like you're talking like if you cut what's the word? I'm talking if you take like a stump, and cut into it like that way, technically you do have cross grain on it. You can run that through the planer without a problem. I've never had a problem, but I do find though that if you're gonna run wood through a planer and you're taking cross cuts off your log, try and have them on a diagonal. It just goes through the planer easier, I find.
John Nade's in the house saying hello, everyone. Happy New Year.
Hey, John, how's it going today? Yeah, cookies. So if you're cutting cookies, like I don't even have a thing here. So pretend this is your branch. If you cut, most people cut cookies like straight off like this because it's easier to cut them like that on your miter saw or on your band saw or whatever, right? But the thing is that so if you cut them that way, technically you got cross grain from the end here. But if you cut them diagonally, you actually get bigger pieces, and you get more. It's not cross grain. It's more of a diagonal grain that'll actually hold together better. So if you cut diagonally, if you cut diagonally, you get bigger pieces out of the same piece of wood, and cookies, and your grain actually is more stable that way. Same.
Josh. Larry, we got cookies in the oven now. All different cookies.
Wrong kind of cookie. Ah, cookie's a cookie.
Okay. You like cookies?
Oh, see, now I'm hungry for cookies.
I know it's on my.
Thanks, Larry.
No, that's Josh.
No, Larry got me hungry for cookies. Talking about wood cookies. Wood cookies full of fiber.
That's what them Nutri-Cream bars are for if you want the fiber.
Thanks, John. We appreciate that. He says a lot better. He's doing a lot better. You guys are my guardian angels. Yeah, but what you need a camera or at least a microphone so you can get on the panels and just talk to us.
Hello, Kari.
And then we could chat away and lose all kinds of time.
Yep. A lot of talking and get your mind off a lot of things.
Yep. Like woodwork.
And that too. I guess that's why I'm always trying to get in somebody's chat.
I don't know. I've never liked biscotti. I just found like too. It's like you might as well. I don't know. It might just be the ones that I've been eating, but it just tastes like you might as well eat just like dried breadcrumbs.
Well, you might as well put some bacon on it, make it go down easier.
Yeah, I always found biscotti to be like stale dry bread.
John N says, going to order one. Any recommendations?
Herb's got a nice one. The ones I pick up here are crap. The ones that I got at I got one at Walmart. I got one at Staples. I got one at Visions Electronics. I don't know. I guess I'm just cheap too, though. But because mine are, I think the most expensive one I got was like $60.
Jiminy Christmas.
I know, but the thing is, like if you look online for like a really good gaming headset that'll plug in that has the adapters for the laptop, I know they're running like probably $180 to $200.
Yeah, I think I gave like $40 for this one off Amazon.
But if I was to do that, then I'd have to pay the shipping to Canada and blah 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 and everything else. You know, they screw me on shipping. I'll get it in like 3 weeks.
Yep. Josh Grover says, Josh and Biscotti need something good to drink and to dunk.
Yeah, because I always find them at like Starbucks, and I'm like, nah. See, I don't even like Starbucks.
Man, y'all making me want some sourdough bread. Y'all hush. I don't even like bread.
I love bread. I like bagels.
Yeah, I used to jack my sugar to the roof.
Well, I suppose, yeah, there's a lot of sugar in bagels, isn't there?
Yes, there is. I love Sprites too, but I can't have them. Or cream sodas. See, all the good stuff's bad for you.
No, it's all in moderation. Like Kari says, oh, it's all in moderation. You can have as much as you want, but just you gotta have some willpower. Wait. Yeah, Kari says that, but she doesn't practice what she preaches. Because I know she'll buy. She bought me a box of cookies last week. I think I had 3 out of the top row. And she ate the rest of them. Shh.
John M said, and I had a recording studio headset at one time until Whitney borrowed it, and well, it's gone.
Nice.
Josh Grover says, Starbucks is a nasty, overpriced, burnt coffee. Yes, I got to agree with you.
Yeah, I agree with you there. Hey, Mimi. Kari says, cookies, you snooze, you lose. Yeah, but see, she's in the house with them all the time.
I want some.
John N says bagels with, and I go, well, toasted bagels with butter. And then I'll have either cheese whiz on them, or if Kari actually has any sour cream or cream cheese in the house, and it's like strawberry cream cheese.
Yeah, so, gotta have cream cheese and lox. Jeff Murray's in the house.
Hey, Jeff. It's about time you cut one of those girl
slabs.
Yeah, look, I'm even doing Jim Blume's pattern from this morning. That's why I threw that on there. I'm like, I just know Jeff's gonna cut this first thing today. Yeah, I basically just like my bagels toasted with butter. So I'm not one of these big guys, I don't need fancy, bagels and lox and blah 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 and everything else. I'm just a good plain Jane guy and a guy. Give me something simple. That's all I need.
Yeah, I always got the garlic and onion bagels with the garden fresh cream cheese and some lox. I couldn't get enough of them. Hello, Shay.
Well, Jeff, I like how these are cutting. Actually, I think I want to get some more of these off you. But I got to get the other ones cut first, though.
Jason saying hi to Kari. Jeff saying I can jump in for a half an hour.
All right, Jeff. I'll send you the link if you want. I know Shay has it, but she's probably, I'm too busy. I can't come in with you guys. I'll send the link to Jeff there. Hey, Shay. So what's going on? What's John say? Made some homemade butter this morning. Put it on a homemade bagel, and that was the start of my day. Homemade butter. Where are you finding fresh milk to make homemade butter with?
You can find it if you look.
Larry says some of Mr. Jim Blume's patterns you can't find. Well, it depends what you're looking for. I know he's got a private group. You got to try and get in on his private group, though. Hey, Jeff, how's it going, buddy?
Excellent. Yourself?
Good. What are you up to?
Trying to decide what I'm cutting next.
Yeah, you're going to cut a Jim Blume rose, aren't you?
No, I'm not.
Hello, Jeff.
Hey, Herb. How's it going? Happy New Year.
Thank you, and same to you, sir.
Yeah.
So you're trying to figure out what you're going to do.
Yeah. I got 6 different patterns printed. I just can't really make up my mind.
Well, you're going to cut them all anyway.
Eventually. The holidays end next Wednesday, so.
What's that?
Holidays end next Wednesday.
So you still got to. Oh, you going back this Wednesday or next Wednesday?
This coming Wednesday, the 6th.
Yeah, okay.
Shay said, I'm still in bed, LOL. I need to get dressed. Actually, deleted my website.
Must have been partying late last night with the kids.
Fireworks were going off, and she had a German Shepherd laying on top of her, apparently. So scared. Yeah. Hey, Lawrence.
Hey Jeff,
Hey, Jason.
Did you hear the fireworks here last night?
I heard them, but the fog rolled in about half an hour before, and we couldn't see diddly squat. We're only a block away from the south end ones.
That's what we were saying on Facebook, but I know I'm pretty sure I started hearing them at 8 o'clock, and I heard them every hour.
No, that was just other people setting them off. The main ones were at 10 o'clock.
Because it sounded like a major set of fireworks. Like I was in my shop. I was on with Jay anyway. So,
you said you like cutting these burls. Just be very careful with the black poplar because the dark spots are very punky wood, and it jumps real quick.
Well, John said just have some CA glue ready.
Oh.
John, they said me and my brother are getting 5 Jersey cows next week.
Sorry, Herb, what was that?
John Nave was talking about him and his brother are getting 5 Jersey cows next week.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to have plenty of fresh milk.
Jersey cows. That's the only you make Jersey milk chocolate bars from.
Sorry, Larry. Didn't realize that.
Hey Jeff, did you get your blades yet?
Nope.
Have you been following where they're from or where they're at?
No. Haven't
'Cause I know-
bothered.
Mine are stuck in New York right now. They've been there. They've been there since December 24th. I'm pretty choked actually.
Well, you ordered them a day behind me, so we're probably in the same boat. Still haven't got my new bellows yet either, so.
No.
No.
I don't know. See, that's also why I hate ordering stuff from the States. Now, I'm not saying I hate the States. I'm just saying I hate ordering stuff from the States because it costs so much for shipping, number one, and it takes forever to get up here.
Mimi says, I have lots to do. Can't go anywhere because of snow. Go back to my shop and cut some more.
Well, I guess you're stuck watching us on the show then, aren't you, Mimi?
Where's Mimi at?
Yeah, where is Mimi at?
She's in
She's down in the States, I know that.
Yeah, Midwest Oklahoma or Oklahoma City. I can't remember. But I know she's in Oklahoma.
Every time I hear Oklahoma, I start thinking the show or the Broadway show Oklahoma, and reminds me of the time that Forgetful Jones was on Sesame Street, and he couldn't remember how to sing Oklahoma, and it was Eklahoma, and then it was no, Forgetful Jones, it's Oklahoma. He's like, oh, okay, Oklahoma, no, Forgetful Jones, it's Oklahoma.
You watched that yesterday?
No, that was from when I was a kid. It's just something that sticks in your head growing up, right?
I didn't have time for Sesame Street when I was a kid. I was too busy. Yeah, Mimi said, yeah, Midwest City, Oklahoma.
Oh, John.
Well, it's like Jeff, we were talking the other day, and I said, "Do you guys ever watch Mr. Dress Up?" They're like, "No, who's that?" I'm like, "Oh, never mind."
Oh, he's killing one of those little girls.
Yeah. Mr. Dress Up, Friendly Giant.
Yep. You know, all the Canadian children's shows that we grew up watching, right?
Yes. But they
Americans never watched them. They never heard of them.
No. But of course, we have a tough time relating with Miss Captain Kangaroo. That was an American kids show, wasn't it?
Yes, sir. I do remember watching Captain Kangaroo.
Way down, way down.
Jan says Happy New Year, everybody.
I heard her.
Oh, I have to turn my mic down then. Be careful what you say,
Jan.
Oh, I'm on headphones, so she can't hear you. She says, hi, Jan.
You're supposed to say hey, Jan, to her.
Hey, Jan, to her.
What a comedian.
Oh, let me put these crackers down. Josh said he got 3/10 of an inch of ice today. You can keep all that ice.
3/10 of an inch. What the hell is 3/10 of an inch?
That'd be just over a quarter, wouldn't it?
Well, that'd be 3/8, wouldn't it? That'd be 3/8 of an inch.
3/10.
Yeah, 3/10. What is 3/10? Is that like?
That's 3 millimeters, isn't it?
No, y'all confusing me.
Geez, I wish they did the magic down in the States, man.
No, change Canada back to standard.
3/10. What the hell is 3/10, Josh? 3/10 of an inch.
John said, did they or the show Oscar the Grouch home? No, that's Gatesville, Texas. Oh, wait a minute. Wrong person.
Wrong person. I knew you were going with that one.
So when's Kari's birthday, John?
It's Sunday.
Oh, tomorrow. Or, yeah. Geez, everything feels like Sunday lately. I don't know what's going on here.
So I'm pretty happy that Jim actually posted something that I can cut real quick.
Yes.
Hello, my only brother. My
Hello,
only
Brian.
big brother over on Facebook.
One more than 2/10.
More than 2/10, yeah.
Rat Patrol. That was another good show.
Rat Patrol.
Well, let's go way back. I see Don Wells from Gilligan's Island passed away on Thursday or Wednesday.
Yep.
Oh, right.
Now the only one there left, the living cast member is Ginger.
Yeah. The professor's even dead?
Uh-huh.
Oh. That's unfortunate.
I think she died 2 years before Don Wells did.
Oh, okay. Beachcombers, that's Canadian.
That's we were talking about that the other day, me and Kari.
Yeah.
No, I think that was about a couple months ago, actually. We're talking about that. Bruno Gerussi and Relic and
Yeah.
Molly's Reach was a real place.
Yeah.
Seeing the Trailer Park Boys is a real place too.
Is it? Never watched it.
Yeah. It's Sunnyvale Trailer Park is actually a trailer park in it's a trailer Sunnyvale Trailer Park is a trailer park inside of a real trailer park in Dartmouth, Nova Scotia.
Johnny M said Danger Bay.
Danger Bay.
Some of these shows y'all talking about I've never heard of.
These are all Canadian shows.
Oh, no wonder.
Oh, what was it? Oh, Seeing Things. That was that was a lame show too. Seeing Things.
Don't remember that one.
Today it's called Walmart.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Oh, I forgot a hole. I forgot a hole.
I can't believe that.
Yeah, there's only so many on here. Can't believe I forgot one. This is coming out. This is coming pretty quick, actually.
Yeah. It's very soft wood.
I like it.
Yeah. That's black poplar, I think. Yep, black poplar.
There you go. Look at that. It's coming out pretty good. It's cut so nice too.
It does.
I need some more of this, Jeff.
Okay. You
I
and
know
I'll go visit. You and I'll go visit Doug one of these days when you get some time off.
Yeah, we'll go for a drive.
Yeah, it's separate vehicles, of course. John, wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
all right. I got some brand new masks from work. They're actually really nice ones too. They're
Are they?
yeah, they're made by StormTech. You know,
Yeah,
they make some jackets and stuff, and they come with carbon filters in them. And the boss gave me 2 of them.
that's what Aquaterra gave us too. So black one and a gray one.
Yeah, and ours got our fancy logos on them too.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Finished 2 more chess sets this morning.
I was looking at a chess set the other day. I was going to do.
Stickman one from Steve Good.
No, I saw that one. I thought that was
That's cute.
cool. It's cute.
You stack cut everything. I did a birch and a maple set, and I did a purple heart and some of your favorite green poplar.
Yeah.
I forgot how much I hate purple heart.
King of Kensington. That's actually was filmed in on Kensington Avenue in Toronto, right up by Kim's Convenience Store, which is also a Canadian show. It's in the heart of the food district. It was a pretty good show. Man, these are some old shows.
Which chess set were you looking at, John?
It's a Patrick Spielman set that I have a book of.
Oh yeah, me
Spielman
too.
book. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good book.
Look, there's my godmom. Hi, Diane. Happy New Year's to you too. She's in Thunder Bay. I saw pictures of Michael the other day, and you guys went for a New Year's walk in the Hope Garden or something. He's still looking pretty good. Hope you guys are doing well. Was Larry asking, does anyone know what the biggest battery-powered chainsaw they make? I know DeWalt, I believe, has a 40 watt or a 40 volt one, which takes two 20 volt batteries. It's in the same line as their 40 volt miter saw, worksite miter saw. Why would you want a battery operate chainsaw? Gas one's got more power. Hey Jeff, what kind of oil do you put on your burls?
Butcher block oil
Okay.
and winter plywood. Or else, if Jan wants to get really fancy, he puts that, that oil that's on the shelf on your right as soon as you walk through the front door.
On my shelf?
No, at Windsor.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's either butcher block or that stuff.
Yeah, I got Watco butcher block oil.
Yeah. Main reason for that is to pop the grain out and seal it a little bit.
I was always curious whether like sunflower oil and stuff like that would work too, or would that go moldy after a while?
Probably. Go mold and probably attract insects pretty good. That's all I've ever used, and the bark stays on decent. If it stays on during the cutting process, it's generally there forever.
Well, I had a couple of pieces break off when I was running through the planer. Like I had a piece break off right here.
That'll do that.
Which I still have actually. Where's it go? Oh, it's over my table.
Yeah,
but
2P10 works great for that.
Yeah, see, Larry, I would not use a battery-powered chainsaw to cut through a log. If you're really desperate, I would use a chop saw, but gas-powered.
So, John, I need to drop out for a few minutes. I'll be back though.
All right, Herb. Take care.
Y'all take care.
Now Larry's asking, what about an electric chainsaw, John?
No, electric ones still don't have enough power. It'll bog down on you, and you'll probably end up tripping your breaker a lot. Like depends on how far away you are with your power cord, unless your power cord's rated for it. But I'd still get a gas. I would get a gas chainsaw. Or you can go old school and just get a handsaw.
An old style buck saw or frame saw, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, bow saw even.
Yep.
Pretty aggressive. They'll cut through.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Brian. I'm doing it for Brian says it's a pretty rose. It's a brand new pattern by Jim Blume, and he just made it this morning. And I'm doing this for Kari's birthday. She doesn't know yet.
Yeah.
Shay's headed to Lowe's to pick up stuff. Is Lowe's even open today? Shay? Is Lowe's even open today? I don't know. Wait, are our stores open today?
Probably. I don't know.
No, everybody has to go shopping on day off.
No. We got all that done. We just have to visit Dad this afternoon and we're done. Yeah, Bucksaw would give Larry a heart attack. Oh, possibly.
Oh yeah, I suppose too much physical energy.
Yeah.
Physical labor. Yeah, I would get a gas powered chainsaw.
Did you see Shay's latest cut there, John?
What, the bear?
Oh, yeah.
She did that in 2 nights.
She must have turbo speed on that saw of hers or something.
I know. Like I can't believe that. Like she was working on it. She was working on it the one day, and she showed us. She says, "Oh, look, this is how much I did today." I'm like, yeah, but you got like 500 more entry holes to do. Oh no, there's not that many. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
because I think she was only a third done it the first time she showed us, and the next time we see it, she was done. I'm like, what the hell?
And then she stained it nicely. That was a beautiful effect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she posted the site for that vector pattern the other day, and I looked at it, and went, not.
I know. It looks pretty intimidating, actually.
They actually have some nice other patterns, though. A little fox and stuff I saw, so it might be cute.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I gotta go visit the dad, so I will try to get back on later. If not, we'll catch you sometime on the weekend, John.
All right, Jeff, not a problem. I'll talk to you later. Have a good
Okie
day.
dokie. Night all, and we'll talk to you all later. Happy New Year to everybody.
Thanks for hanging by. Oh, see, now I'm all alone. Everybody left me. Probably all over on everybody else's videos. Josh says, but Shay, you still have ordered us our Christmas present. But Shay, you still could have ordered us our Christmas presents. Larry says, I'm loyal, John. I appreciate that, Larry. But you need to get proper internet, proper broadband width speed, blah, 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 so you can be on here with us all the time and not cut out on us. The raccoons. Yeah. The raccoons, the littlest hobo. See, now I got the theme song in my head. I can't sing it, but I got it in my head, though. I remember ordering books from Scholastic in school and reading Chickadee and Owl magazine, Highlights magazine. Oh, man. That takes me back, John. Thanks. I needed that laugh. What, Josh? Your girls ate the cookies already? You should teach them about supply and demand. Thing is, if they demand to eat them all, then they need to supply you with some more. Isn't that the way it goes? They say me burn ones, I hate the others. That's what Kari does. Kari just burns them all for me anyway. Well, left the mid a little long, she says. I saw a pic on Facebook of a bumblebee owl. It was beautiful. What is a bumblebee owl? I know I've seen pictures of bumblebee hummingbirds. What kind of headset do I have? I have, which one am I on? This is the one I'm wearing right now. Ugh. See, I have two. I have, let's give me a second. Look at the boxes. This is the first one I got. It's called Onakuma. Apparently, it's supposed to be one of the good ones. It's got speakers 32 ohm. Here, I'll show you the side. Speakers 32 ohms, blah blah blah, and everything else. It's supposed to be. It says it's designed as a gaming headset. The light side up, the sides light up as well with a USB cord. It's got USB and double plugins. It's got a volume control on the cord and one on the headset as well. The one I'm wearing right now that I find is better is this one. It's called a HyperX Cloud Stinger. Lightweight, 90 degree, blah, 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 everything else. The thing is that the headset on this one, when you flip the headset up, you mute yourself. On the right-hand side, underneath right here on the bottom, right here on the bottom of the headset itself, there's a volume control there as well. And it's got a double plug-in end on it for your audio and your mic. So you can either unplug it and mute your mic, or unplug it and use another source for your sound as well. Hey, Johnny B. And I also got this wireless headset one. This one here, I picked this one up at Walmart. It's Skull Candy. Yeah, it's a Skull Candy one. I did. It's Bluetooth. It linked to my laptop and it worked for about a week or so. The thing is, I don't like these earplugs because you got to stick them right in your ear, and I find it harder to hear with those than I do with headset. But that's what I have right now. But the thing is, before I got this set, I was basically running off my speakers hooked into my. I was running off my speakers hooked into my laptop, and I was using the mic off my laptop before I got this camera. And this camera apparently has a microphone on it as well, but I've never been able to use it. But this camera I got at Staples, like it was $65, and it basically just plugs in with a USB cord and hooked up like in 2 minutes. Hey, Johnny B, if you want to come in, the link is in the group chat there. If you want to come in and say hi and hey, and oh, if you're not in trouble anymore. It's the owl color of a bumblebee. I was told they're very rare. I've actually never seen one. Okay, see, now I got to Google everything. Bumblebee owl. Oh, that's kind of cool. Look at that. I've never seen one before. John, see, John, Mr. Nave. Now you get the song stuck in my head again. Unbelievable. That's the theme song to Little Solo. Johnny B says he's super busy, but it's a holiday, John. There's nothing to do today. It's the buzz. My brother says it's over on Facebook. He says it's the buzz in Whoville. That's hilarious. Oh, hey, Brian. How did Steven's birthday go? You never actually answered us on how that went. His partner Steven's birthday was on the 26th, last Boxing Day, last week. And he basically was doing a video from family members that were doing videos for him as well. Yeah, so how did his birthday go, and how did you guys do anything for New Year's? Probably not, though. There's always something to do. Yeah, spend time in your shop and make birthday presents for Kari in her shop. Yes, your husband. You know, by calling Steven your husband, that means you're the wife. So just saying, just putting that out there. Oh my God! Stop. Oh no, it's okay. This is John's show. We talk about everything. My brother said on Facebook, "Is we lubricated and stayed up late." No, it wasn't a twang. I didn't break a blade. My top tension holder came off. That's fine. Didn't break anything. Yeah, Shay, I thought you were going to be doing cutting all day today. Get that pattern, the portrait to finish up, to start and finish. And I thought you had something else to do too. My brother says birthday was awesome. We appreciate everyone's time. That's great. Mimi says, cool, might go get some this weekend. My earbud hurt my ears also. So looking forward to something more comfortable. Yeah, I find that with an actual headset, like a mic headset, it's comfortable. I don't even notice I'm wearing it most of the time. And with the microphone as well, it's almost it's not as it's not as omnidirectional as I want it to be, because I want it to be so that you don't hear the saw at all when I'm cutting. But with the magnifying glass in front of between me and my headset, you hear a lot less of it though. But I don't know what I'm not sure what kind of set that Steve Combs uses, because he you can hear him clear and he can hear everything, and he doesn't even use a headset. So I think he just uses his computer microphone. But I know I need a new computer anyway, so we get a new computer. I'll probably get a new one of those Nest microphones, or no, what's it? Not a Nest, a I can't remember the name of it now. It's almost like a boom mic that'll sit in front of me. But I know I'm looking at probably getting like four or five cameras, to a USB hub that I can run cameras all over my shop. So that way they're in one spot, so I don't have to keep moving my camera all the time. So then I can be on camera in the little corner and scrolling or sanding or cutting on my table saw or whatever. I'll throw one in the bedroom, throw one in the back hall. Let's do this little leaf first. Yeah, I'm hoping maybe by, if everything lets up, this stupid COVID thing, next year maybe we'll get out, see you guys out in Ontario. Do the whole family thing. Stop by and see John Bradley and John Nave and a couple other turners and woodworkers in Ontario area, Southern Ontario. Yeah, Mimi, that'd be awesome if you get a camera too. I'm gonna finish it this year. Her birthday's on Sunday, so I'll have this done today, and I'll finish this in like less than an hour, and I'll show you guys that I'll oil it. Then I just gotta seal it so it'll look all pretty for her. Hey, Greg, how's it going, buddy? Greg, Snow Crusher, out in Manitoba. And Steve from Harnell Media. Hey, Steve, how's it going, buddy? And Larry says, I'm going to take a break. Got company. Stay safe, everyone. All right, thanks a lot, Larry. Talk to you later. Thanks for swinging by and seeing us. Greg, Snow Crusher says, Happy New Year, all. Blah, 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 blah. Hey, 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 hey. Yeah, Steve, Harnell Media. I believe that this year I will be getting a doing some talking with you and getting a website done and everything else so I can get some stuff up on there. I'm not sure about patterns though, but I know I'll be doing posting up all my work and stuff. So I'll be talking about that later on anyway. So everybody out in the chat, Steve Nealon from Harnell Media does a lot of the makers' websites. I believe he's got, I don't know how many he does. A lot of them. Does Charles Deering. You know him. He's over at woodenvisions.com. My brother says, talk to you soon, baby bro. Gotta go medicate. Love y'all. Thanks, Brian, for stopping by. I love you too. I'll probably give you a call tomorrow sometime. If you're not working. Because I know the websites that Steve does. Oh, he has over 100 right now. Unbelievable. So I know he deals with Mark Lindsay and a lot of them. I can't think of his name right now. Brian says he's off the Monday. Yeah, I'll give you a call tomorrow. Take care, bro. Love you. Bye. Have fun. Yeah, Steve. Sorry, I can't think of his name right now off the top of my head. Mark Lindsay, I know is one of them. And Charles Deering, I know is another one. I believe you do Eloy's as well. And Jimmy Page, I think. A lot of makers, a lot of designers. So yeah. Wow, it's pretty quiet in my chat today. Holy cow. Eloy. Oh, you do Carl Jacobson too. Okay, cool. I didn't know. I thought he had his own. Being as big as he is. So there you go. Harnell Media takes care of a lot of the big names. Oh, and in case you guys are interested, see Harnell Media. Look at that. Part of Makers Media Network. Look at that. Yeah, I got to do that. I'm also looking at. I need to talk to somebody about making a template for around my border around my screen. I have a template done up, but I couldn't get it with a blanked out background. Yeah, I want to try and get wood if I could underscore scroll. I think it was that we were talking about last year. Yeah, I just want to try and keep everything as close to the same as possible because like on Twitch and Facebook and YouTube, I'm would if I could scroll on all three platforms right now. People are working in their shops. No, just me. Everybody else should be watching me. I know some people are over watching Stace Makes over on YouTube right now because I know she's doing a live right now. Nick the Blue Light Turner had a premiere on right before that. I know I was talking to Jay. I was on Jay's show last night. Jay May or what's the name of Jay's channel? Oh, see, I got all these names at the top of my head. I can't remember any of them right now. Jay's channel is J-Wooden Things over on YouTube. Down in Australia. I was on his channel last night with Justin from Jupe Wooden Toys, Justin. And Robbo was on there as well. And All right, Mimi, thanks. Yeah, Steve. Like I said, I got to get in touch with you about pricing and stuff too. I know we discussed it last year, but back before I was doing hanging out with all the guys over the Makers Media Network sites, and but yeah, I want to start really actually getting into it and start doing some more stuff on my pages. But you know, I'm not in it for making money. So I know I remember Eloy was asking me what I wanted, or Eloy and Mark Lindsay were asking me what I wanted to do with my channel, whether I wanted, you know, to make money on it, like to promote it, just for a legacy for the kids or educational or whatever have you. And I was thinking, I'm not, you know, I really wasn't sure what I want to do with my channel on YouTube, but I think it's going to be more educational and just showing what I can do with the scroll saw. Because a lot of people that do scroll still don't know the capabilities of what you can do besides making billboards with them. But I know Shay appreciated me the way I showed her how to do stuff and taught her. And she's just taken right off. Yeah, and Dr. Bob was there too. Oh yeah, and John was in the chat, and I know last night on Jay's show, and then I know Herb and Russ Meadows actually came over there and visited us too. To Jason, yes, Snow Crusher lives in Manitoba. Hey, Greg, you got a lot of snow out there or what? Because I know, well, it's been snowing here since yesterday about 11 o'clock. It hasn't stopped. So there's probably a good another almost 6 inches on the ground. It's pretty light and fluffy, though. Not heavy yet. Well, I can just take that one. That's fine. That'll work. Yeah, Shay's done some amazing work on her with the short amount of time that she's been on scrolling. You know, I haven't done much because I've been busy with her. So. Yes, the Canadians be on my sites now. 8 inches in total for the season. Are you serious? That's unbelievable. Must be nice. Well, I mean, that means you can get your bike out right away then. Have your bike out in February. I don't know. It's when it gets cold, I guess. Stupid winter peg. Oh, I love how this burl's cutting so nicely. It's unbelievable. It's even turned out pretty good. Look at that. Well, Steve, I guess that means I need to talk to you now about it now for sure. Yeah, I bought the domain name. If you want it, I'll sell it to you. $1 million. Well, there you go, guys. See, that means I'm going to be talking to Steve Nealon from Harnell Media. That means I'm going to be getting a website going up right away this year. Guess I got to do it. Just take the leap and do it, I guess. Just as long as I don't have to worry about stupid HTMLs and coding and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I got this. I got the pattern off of Jim Blume. It's his first pattern for 2021, and I told him, well, that's gonna be the first thing I'm gonna cut this year. So this is my first cut of the year of Jim Blume's first pattern of the year on this burl slab that I got from Jeff Murray. Lives across town here in Grand Prairie. I planed it down. It's probably I know it's thicker than a quarter. Maybe 5/16 thick. No, look at that. It is a quarter-inch thick. Okay, quarter-inch thick. What he said it was a black walnut burl. Yep. So I planed it down, sanded it all up, and getting this done. And for Kari's birthday, and I'll finish it up on the show, and I'll put some oil onto it so you can see the grain pop on this thing. Then when the oil dries, I'll probably do 2 coats of oil on it, and then I'll seal it with a lacquer to sell some of my pieces that are just relying on craft shows. Yeah, Josh, you should talk to Steve. Yeah, that sounds like a good deal. Yeah, Josh, talk to Steve. Everybody's gonna go to Steve. Because all the good makers use Steve. Well, I know with your heart incident that you had last year, you're doing a lot better anyway, as far as I know, or what I've heard from everybody. So I know I'll put you out of commission for a bit. I know you couldn't wait to get back on. Couldn't wait to get back online and working with everybody else in the maker community. Yeah, I just got to find time to reorganize my time and stay off of YouTube watching videos and staying off of their stupid chats all the time, and start hanging back out in the MMN networks, MMN site, and talk to you guys, learning more stuff rather than just screwing around and wasting my time. Back to 16-hour days already. Unbelievable. Is that because you want to, or is that because you have to? Because you're so backlogged with work, or it's because you enjoy it so much? I think it's because you enjoy it so much. Hey, Justin, how's it going? Justin from Jupiter's Wood. LOL, John. It's a time waster here. That's hilarious. Thanks, Jason. It's a good video. I'm not a man. I moved my. Oh, did you really? I didn't know. I didn't know that. I suppose. Well, you know, you put in the work to make everybody else look good. Who's making you look good? Steve. Gone. Somebody's got to make you look good. Who's promoting you? Oh, actually, you know what? I guess everybody promotes you when you can jump on their sites and they promote you as it is anyway. Yeah, I didn't know that. I haven't been there. I haven't been in the groups for a while. I can't remember the last time I talked on a hobby show. I was talking with I jump in on Mark's show every once in a while, just in the chat room, to see what he's still up to and stuff like that. And yeah, I really haven't been in the chat rooms with anybody lately. Just busy on YouTube sites in their chat rooms or live streams, like with Charles and Jay and Stace and Nick. John, you done yet? What would have only taken 15 minutes? Shut it up, Josh. Yeah, this is still similar to free motion quilting. That's hilarious. You guys are so funny. See, I know the one person who's going to appreciate this is my wife, Kari. She'll appreciate it because she loves me. I'm not saying you guys don't love me. Just a, love-hate kind of relationship, right? Yeah, exactly, Justin. We're talking about last night. We're talking about how all our wood things, wood groups have in common between scrolling and turning and even carving and CNC and laser and stuff like that. It starts off with real wood, right? Let's start off with real wood. Let's start off with that. It just depends on what tools you're using to turn into art. So how'd you make out with your homework last night, Justin? Did you get it all done? I was watching a Turner this morning. Correct me if the name's wrong. I believe it was TFT Turning. And he was doing a miniature goblet with I guess they're called free floating ring. Or no, a captive ring, yes. So he did a miniature goblet with a captive ring in it. And it was probably 3/4 of an inch tall. And I'm like, wow, this is amazing. And he did it all with a skew. Did the entire thing with a skew. And I'm watching this going, that's just, that's unbelievable. That's awesome work. And I'm like, wow, that's pretty cool, actually. I love you, I guess, even though it's a rose. Carrie just wants John's wood for her birthday. Saw that too. Yeah, I cut the ring. Yeah, it was miniature. It was just unbelievable. I couldn't believe what he did. Tim or Terry, I'm not sure. I all I know was it was TF. You know what? I think I can just give me 1 second here. I can just back scroll through my YouTube here. Music. Launch later. There. Oh, wood turning challenge, miniature goblet and captive ring from. Oh, that's Jace. I went back too far. Just give me a sec. I hit the wrong button. Just give me a second. I'm pulling it up right now, guys. It's taking. Keeps jumping on me. Oh, see, I can't even find it now. Ah, I had it. I don't know where it went to. Yeah, I believe it was TFT. TFT wood turning. Hey, Jay, how's it going? Look at that. See, there's another good, awesome wood turner. If you guys want to go check out his chats and lives and everything else. It's more chatting than turning on Jay's show. I'm working. I'm not working. It's not work. It's not work when you enjoy doing what you're doing. Oh, look at that. It's the last cut. Look at that. An hour and a half cut into this, and it's the last cut. Awesome. Just give me a sec, guys. I'll get back to chat in a second here. Or just talks amongst yourselves. That's okay. We can do that too. Any questions or comments? Throw them in the chat there. I'll answer them in a second. That's hilarious, John. Oh my. There you guys. Here you go. Here's a blast from the past. How many people know what this is? Yes, I love to multitask. Steve says your base website is up, ready for design. What? Oh, no pressure. No pressure. It's okay. There you go, John. There, in case anybody wants to know the rest of the song. John, so you pre-drill every section beforehand to make it easier to change positions when you start scrolling. Yes. Give me 1 second and I'll show you. Let me finish this cut here and I'll explain to you the way I'm doing, how to do it. I got another piece I got to finish anyway, so I can show you on that one what I'm doing. And like we were talking with, like what I was saying with Robbo last night about spiral blades, is that you can go in any direction, and it's actually easier if you do bigger cuts out first, then you can sand to your edge line rather than cutting right to the edge line. It depends on the way you want to do it, though. So you can cut right to your edge line. Thing is, because I do things so small, like in miniature size, because this original pattern was 8.5 by 8.5, and I sized it down to 3" by 3". Because I prefer, I like the look of small detailed work, and you can sand with a spiral blade without worrying about breaking your pieces. Okay, so this one's done. I just got to do some final sanding on the back side, and my pattern's done. So I can peel this off. and see what it looks like on this awesome walnut burl. This is also a trick I learned to use too, to get your patterns off without leaving any glue residue on your wood. There we go. No, I'm not putting this on a backer. It's basically just going to freestand sit up. There we go. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually make another stand for it. One of these ones, little stand. And that way Kari can just display it wherever she wants in the house. Also make a stand like that so she can display it in the house wherever she wants. Like that. Okay, so Justin's asking me, so you pre-drill every section beforehand. You make it easier to change position once you start scrolling. Yes, what you want to do is, I'll show you this a couple steps at a time here. So prep your wood. I basically sand mine down first, down to 180, because 180 is basically all you need. It's smooth enough for what you need. I sand it down. Then I use this is what I do, but there are different ways to do it. You could I have a press and seal on mine, and I cover the entire board, and then I spray it with spray adhesive. Spray the back of the pattern with spray adhesive. Stick it onto it because it's like contact cement. Okay, once your pattern is in place, then you pre-drill your entry holes. Depending on the size of your pattern that you're doing, drill your entry holes in. Usually 1/16 entry hole. I drill smaller. Mine are number 60 bit because the blades I use are smaller. My blades are 030 to 032 inches in diameter, so they're pretty small. So I use smaller blades for it. And then once you get all your entry holes in the backside, let me see this. There's your drill entry holes. Once your drill entry holes are in, you basically just start feeding your blade into it, and then lock your blade into place. Lock your blade into place, and then start scrolling. Right, and then when you're done with an area, once your area is done, unload it. Go to the next hole. 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 It's all repetitive work. So, but that's the easiest way to scroll saw. Well, that's pretty much the only way to scroll saw. So, Josh, no, I'm going to leave it just the way that is. I'm not going to mount it to the back or anything. Like I said, I'm going to make one of these stands for it later this afternoon. And I used to love the Littlest Hobo. I know there was probably 5 or 6 Littlest Hobos. They're all from the same family, the same litter-ish, as far as I know. And yeah, so that's how you scroll saw. And then when you're done, you can sand the. You're gonna end up with little fuzzies on the backside. So you can torch them off with a torch. You can sand it. You can take a flap wheel to it just to get the little fuzzies off the backside. You end up with more fuzzies with a spiral blade than you do with a flat blade. But thing is, there's more work to a flat blade, I find, because you're always turning your work, turn. Whereas with a spiral, you can just go in any direction with the spiral blade. And you can make all kinds of cool stuff. You can make flat portraits. You can make, this is the candle holder I'm working on right now. So there's the base for it. It's a slotted base. Base for it. There's the stand. Then the base for that fits in like that. Then I'm going to make 2 of these, which are the legs for it. So they'll sit on there like that. So 2 of them will be slotted to match up with these, and then there's a top piece that'll fit in on top here, and then the candle goes on the top. Which, if I had a lathe, would be nice because I can just turn some nice, cool candle toppers for it. But since I don't have a lathe, I'm gonna do it on the scroll saw. I'll do some compound cut ones. So yeah, you can do all kinds of cool stuff. Yeah, and then once you get into when you start cutting, once you get in the groove of it, you basically just lose all train of thought and just go with it. That's why it's nice to have a show in the background for distraction and background noise to distract you once in a while, so you can take a break from stuff. Give me 1 sec. I got to grab some my butcher block oil. So this is what I use to make my wood pop, make the wood grain pop out on it. It's just Watco butcher block oil because you can use it for food safe finishes. I don't know what you guys use, but that's what I use. You can use it for butcher blocks and stuff. So I was told guys I was going to take 2 pictures of this. One without the stuff on it. One without the oil on it. One with the oil on it. Oh, I can see it coming in right now. It looks so cool. I love the grain on this stuff. It's pretty bad. I really hate staining my wood. So I get Kari to do it for me all the time. But I love putting oil on, though. Oh, because it's clear. I don't get dirty. That's why. Oh, see, I don't know if you guys can see that. Look at that. So, I love that. I know. Yeah, exactly. I love when the oil gets into it. It looks so good. Doesn't look the same on plywood though. Plywood still looks good with the oil on it though, but it's just not the same. You get the grain and the quilting or pillowing, depends on where you're at, is what you want to call it. Just stands right out, pops. Like I could look at wood grain all day with oil on it. Okay, so I'm gonna let this dry. I'll probably put another couple coats on it, and I'll put a finished lacquer coat on it. That way it seals it all in and it stays moist. It'll stay, like it won't dry and crack. You know what I need? I need a tub. Just an oil bathtub. So I don't know, would baby oil work too? Like it's not, it's not food safe because nothing I make is really for food. Oh, I can make baskets, I suppose. I love the look of that. That's so nice. And then sitting in the holder like that. Sorry, I got some paper towel in there. Oh, I love that. Haha. Gonna post it right away too. There, look at that. Kari's birthday present is done. And I get 2 days to do nothing and sit around in my shop, watch YouTube videos. So, let's share this out, everyone, and get John's subscriber count up, please. Hey, thanks, John. I appreciate that. Josh says Kari. John likes his wood moist. I'm not sure about that comment about most finishes are food safe, because the thing is unless it says food safe on it, I really wouldn't trust it. This says it's pure natural mineral oil. It says safe for food surfaces, colorless and tasteless. So that's the biggest advantage to it. It's an oil and a conditioner, which makes it even better. Because the thing is, I know if you put we're talking about sunflower oil. So if you put like canola oil or sunflower oil, even butter or margarine would actually work as an oil for your wood. But I think that after a while, it would either leak out or it would start to make your wood moldy. So that's as far as I know, that's what would happen to it. There's a project I want to work on. I want to work on a stained glass, and I know people are doing like. Let me change my camera here for a second. I know people are working on epoxies and resins and stuff. The thing is, it costs so much up here. I don't know how people can afford to do it. Nick Zametti and Pete Brown use a lot of resins, and they actually waste a lot of resin because when they're making bowls, and it's so expensive here that I know for like a 4-liter jug of part A and part B is like $200 or $100 for each one, so you get $200. But the thing is, it's a 1-to-1 mixture. So for 4 liters of resin, it's $200 for 4 liters of resin. But the thing is, if you don't know how much exactly you need, like volume, blah blah blah, math and volume and everything else, then you're wasting a lot of resin. I was going to use crayon, but I know that with crayons would look cool in like a scroll saw pattern for stained glass, but it would melt in the window. So I think I would have to use crayon and then seal it with resin somehow. And then I was thinking of going old school and using wax paper and crayon, like we used to do in old school here, right? Break up some crayon chunks, put it between wax paper, put an iron over it. That way you get and you cut the pieces out, put stained glass, right? I was thinking about that, and then I was thinking tissue paper would work as well. So tissue paper and wax paper together, iron it together, would be cool as well. Josh, I don't need my crayons. How long do you plan on leaving food in it for? I know resin is food safe, but I'm not sure. Walnut oil, butter, etc. can go rancid. It has to be finished that cures like BLO. Yeah. All right, Steve, I'll take a look at that in a minute. And Yeah, walnut oil shouldn't go rancid because it's a natural oil. I'll see. Well, see, I don't know, because technically grape oil and canola oil and sunflower oil are natural oils too, so technically they shouldn't go rancid either. But I don't eat crayons. My name's not Jameson. I don't eat crayons. I was never in the Marines, so that's a cut on Jameson. But we'll leave it at that. So that's done. Like I said, I got to build a holder for that, and I was gonna do. You're wrong. I don't know. That's something I got to research on. Like I said, we can have questions and answers, but if there's something we're all unsure of, if nobody's actually sure about it, we can look it up and research it, which is the easiest thing to do with Google. So Google it if you guys aren't sure. I'll look it up too so that I know as well. I can. I think it's one of those Ask 10 workers. You'll get 20 different answers. Exactly. Oh, Robbo should know. Robbo would know the answer to this one. Yeah, let's ask Robbo. He knows. Robbo knows all. I'm gonna build a holder for that. But if you guys, do you guys want it on the chat? Do you guys want in on the panel? I can send you the links. You know what? I'm gonna do something bad. I'm gonna do a Jason. Jay, I'm gonna do what you do. I'm actually gonna put the link. I shouldn't do this though. And put the link up in the chat. If you guys want in, jump on in. Google said it doesn't go rancid. You know what, guys? There you go. You guys want on the panel? Come on in the panel. Wait, that's not right. Oh yeah, it is. That works. That doesn't look right. That looks weird. That link looks way too big. Oh, you know what? Why don't I just do it from here? Let's do this instead. I'll do it right from StreamYard here. This is probably what you do anyway. There we go. That one looks better. That one makes more sense. Guys want in? Come on in. We'll chat. We'll chat about scrolling. We'll chat about scroll sawing and building portraits and stuff. Yeah, I got to figure out how I'm going to do that. I want to do a pinless hinge. No, that's wrong. I want to do a wooden hinge for that. So I got to set this to dry. I'm going to go put this on my dry table, drying my paint table so it'll dry, and chat about crayons. Just give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. See, 1 second. Hey, there's Justin. There we go. But he's muted right now. He's got to mute himself. There we go.
Hey, how's it going? Good to see you.
Hey. Good. So what does Google say?
Got my... Oh, I didn't look it up, but I did.
Oh. So you want to start scroll sawing? Is that that's what you're interested in?
Sorry, we're blending in the background. I don't know if you can hear that.
That's fine.
So what were you saying there? Sorry?
You want to start scroll sawing?
It's a rabbit hole, man. I'm telling you, because I just pick up one hobby and start to get into it, and then you see something like what you're doing, and I think, oh, that looks interesting. I might get into that too. Next thing you know, you're spending more money, and you got less room for tools in the shed.
Less room. It's one tool. Look! It's one tool. It's got a 2x2 footprint on it. That's it. That's how big it is, because of the stand, right?
Oh,
So it's on a stand.
yeah.
Do you want
Sorry,
to moving?
Right.
Boy.
Hey Jay, how's it going?
Okay, Jay. If the myth is
Right.
right.
Hey Jay, how's it going?
All right. Gonna need some match ticks for my eyes, but I'll be right. Oh, sorry. That's me. I had my bloody phone still turned on.
Ah, damn Aussies.
Yeah. Bloody Aussies know
We live in a vacuum.
Sorry.
Everything's upside down.
That's me. I had my bloody phone still turned on.
Damn Aussies.
Hang on, let me
Yeah. Whoa, listen. Oh, here, really bad.
Yeah, see, if you get a scroll saw, it doesn't take up that much room, and you can put it on a roll cart too if you want to, and then all you got to do is all your cookies that you cut off your wood, you can just scroll into them. Oh, and you know what? What would be cool is you can actually make inlays on your scroll saw for your holes that you make in your hollow form bowls.
Yes, hollow form, deliberately. I planned that right from the start.
Why are you upside down?
Because we're in Australia.
Because you're in Australia.
Is that
So you
better?
have to flip it. Everybody
Is
else
that better?
says it's the right way up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was perfect, because now we know that you're in the southern hemisphere.
When you come on a plane here, it gets to about over the ocean and it flips over, so you're facing the right way anyway.
Is that what
How you going,
happened?
Billy? Yeah. How you feeling, Billy?
Like hammered crap.
Hey, Billy, you're topless. This isn't that kind of show.
Your
Wait,
name's covering up your face.
this is the John show. You go topless. It's okay. We'll let you.
G'day, Billy. There you go, man.
Just get the nurse to come in and hold the phone for you, Billy.
Nah.
Oh, Billy, you're gonna start a trend. I should go topless now too, and then we should invite Shaylee in, right?
Say what?
Since you're topless, you're gonna start a trend. We should all go topless now, and then invite Shay in.
I don't really have much choice.
How you doing? Are you doing better or worse?
Neither. About the
About
same.
Yeah. Are you eating? Are you just on a fluid diet or what?
I'm eating when I feel like it. I just don't feel like it much.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
So you're still on antibiotics though, right?
Yeah.
Are you
Have
on
they
an
given
IV?
you-
Are you on an IV as well to keep some?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think two different kinds of antibiotics. Sometimes, most of the time.
Are you allowed to have visitors in your house, in your room?
No.
No. Not even the wife.
No.
So you're basically just video chatting everybody then.
Yes.
Well, that works. It's good to have you here. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. Anyway, not
Thank
up and
you.
around, but it's good to see you. Yeah, everybody was asking about you. Everybody's curious what's going on with you. I'm like, I haven't heard from him. I don't know.
Yeah,
But yeah,
I won't be able to hang on because I just can't talk. It hurts too bad.
yeah, still hurting your throat, eh? That's fine. Not a problem.
But I can listen.
Stuff, mate.
Did you get to see any fireworks or anything last night? Did you actually do anything for New Year's in the hospital? Did they let you do anything?
No,
Nurses didn't come in? No candy stripers there?
say again.
They don't have any candy stripers in the hospital?
Not that I'm aware of.
Oh, you're probably on the wrong floor for that, eh?
Probably.
John Nave says the Aussies are invading us Canadians. That's all right. We're all still part of the same colonies anyway at one time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're still under the British rule.
Exactly.
Really? I didn't know that. Well, no, you guys got your own constitution, don't you?
Yes and no.
Well, we've got the
Not
Queen.
as the Americans. Not in the same sense as the Americans have a constitution. We're a constitutional monarchy, I believe.
I guess we would still be the same though, because that's why she's still on her money.
Yeah.
This is how it goes, right? The Queen wrote a constitution for Australia, and Australian politics decide to change it whenever they feel like it and don't tell anyone. So half of it's been rewritten.
That's like I know when the Canada wrote their constitution in '81. As far as I know, they were supposed to have severed ties with England, but she's still on her money, and the Governor General still answers to the Queen anyway. So I don't know. That's politics. I don't care about politics though.
Yeah, try and keep that out of my lives. It gets too hectic otherwise.
Yeah, exactly.
We can't even get a national anthem sorted out. I mean, Advance Australia Fair, they brought that in 1984, and now this year they've decided they want to start changing the words to it just to make it more inclusive. You know, we're just making it up as we go.
Inclusive to who?
If they want to make it more inclusive, why don't they do it with the Aboriginal language and make everyone else learn the Aboriginal language? Yeah, it won't be very friendly.
I reckon it'd be interesting. It'd be interesting, I reckon, to have some Aboriginal language in there. The only thing is, I think they've got about every tribe had a different dialect or something, didn't they?
Yeah.
So yeah, it would be very difficult, I think, to come up with a universal one that we could include that would make them all feel included.
I know.
But sorry.
I know our national anthem is in. There's three official versions: one English, one French, and one bilingual, which is English and French. But I know they're trying to change some words into it. They're trying to get the word God out of it, and they're trying to get the words our sons out of it, because it was originally written for the war, and our sons that went off to war, they're trying to get that out of it as well, because it doesn't include women. I'm like, what are you talking about? This got nothing to do with it.
Yeah, that's a rabbit hole. I try and avoid like politics. I try and avoid that debate as much as I can.
Hey, look at that. We got Dave Jones here from Portal Woodworking. What is the Canuckistan doing? I was scroll sawing, and then I got invaded by the American Turners, and then Billy Burke came in. So we're just having a chat session right now. Larry's back again. Hey, Larry. And so.
Yeah.
Did you just call the Aussie Turners American Turners? I think you did.
Oh, did I? Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, yes, the Aussie Turners. The Aussie Turners are in. That's my mistake. See, look, I was wrong. I said I was wrong. Sorry. I'm Canadian. Sorry.
It's because we flipped our cameras back over again. It confused you. It's a perfectly understandable mistake.
Exactly. That's why I thought you're American, because their cameras are the right side up again. I'm pretty sure that sorry is Canada's national motto now, eh?
Hey, sorry, hey.
Sorry, eh? What are you talking about, eh? Hey, Billy, Steve Nealon, and David Jones and Larry Aldridge are saying hi to you. They're saying Happy New Year to you.
Hey guys.
Oh, Jason Rishalov is saying hey to you as well. Yeah, it's. So you guys want to watch? You guys want to see some more scrolling? I know. I started this candlestick actually because Mac Pierce wanted to see somebody go live, and I'm like, fine, I'll go live. Let me figure something to do.
Yeah, bring it on, man. Show us your work.
And the thing is, like when I started this live when was it? A couple weeks ago. No, it was last week I started this, and so I prepped my wood, prepped my patterns, and everything else. And I was trying to I was going through a couple of my books, pattern books, trying to figure out what I wanted to do for it. And I said, fine, I'll just do this candlestick for you. Because out of all the pattern books that I have, there's so many things. That's another problem that yes, Justin, that's another problem you're going to have when you start scrolling, is the amount of money you spend on books.
Oh yeah.
Pattern books.
Yeah.
There's only like I got 6 books here, but it's probably $80 worth of books.
But you don't just use Google? Is there not a resource online where you can just grab patterns and whatnot?
You can grab free patterns online and stuff, but the thing is, you're pretty limited to what you get. Whereas Steve Good has a lot of free patterns on his. They're pretty simple and basic though. But if you want to do like more intricate stuff, then that's when you start buying the patterns, right? Like to do stuff like this little bookshelf. It's not really a bookshelf. It's more like a knick-knack shelf, right?
I'd draw that myself. I don't know. I don't think I'd buy it. I'd rather just draw it. That's easy.
Yeah. Okay.
I can draw, so.
Yeah.
Then,
no. Three lines converging would be my tree. That's it.
Then when you start doing your own portraits, right?
Yeah.
That's when you can start getting into more detailed work.
You can put us on a smaller screen if you want.
Oh, I will in a second.
Sure, I'll get in quick.
I don't want to see your damn balls. This is a scrolling show.
Maybe like that, man.
Oh, Jay, you didn't hear my comment last night because the one bowl that you had, I think it was either that one or the one that you had on your lathe. I think it would look cool if you'd taken your 2 bowls, because they basically had wings on them.
Oh, yeah, yes.
So if you could take your 2 bowls that have the wings on, flip them and join them together.
I mean, this one.
Yeah, that one. And the other one you had.
They're a bit small.
Yeah, but if you made them the same size, you could actually interlock them. That would be cool. That'd be something for you to try and attempt to do.
Yeah, do it like that, Chase.
Yeah. Like the scissor.
Like the scissor.
Yes. Get the wings
Like
in.
2 ladies.
That's it, mate.
Would that be far?
No. This is John's show. We talk about everything on my show, so we're good to go.
Oh, well, it's a scissor move like 2 ladies do, you know?
No, Jason, I don't know.
I
You don't know that one?
I got no idea what you're talking about.
The double ender, you know?
Oh my!
God, I haven't even started the alcohol yet. God.
So what time is it there?
It's 8:45 in the morning.
Is it really 8:45 in the morning?
Yeah.
Well, I was up at 4 o'clock this morning because you said something about what time you were starting today, John.
Were you really? You were not.
I made a promise, and I was in the shed at 4 o'clock this morning.
You should have messaged me. I'll tell you what, because I tried to sleep in this morning. Like we're talking last night. I said I tried to sleep in this morning. I was up at 7 o'clock, so I actually slept in until 7 instead of 6:30. And if you'd have messaged me, I would have come out here.
That's all good. I've got heaps of stuff to do.
So if you really wanted to learn something, I could have come out and taught you some strolling stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So Jay, when are you picking up your scroll saw?
When I got the money for it. When I've got the money for it. I don't sell any of my work. Well, sorry, I can't sell any of my work, I should say.
Why?
I end up giving it away because they're all shit around here, I suppose. I don't know, tight asses. I don't know. I don't really care, to be honest. If I want to start a hobby, I'm not going to go selling stuff to start the hobby. I'll just save the money and then buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't have a job, so I go check by check. So it takes me longer to save. That's if I don't. That's if I don't.
Does the wife work?
Huh?
Does your wife work?
No. Like trying to get a job over here is like trying to find rock and roll shit.
Really?
Yeah. You get blood out of a stone quicker.
You know who would love to buy your stuff? You gotta go down to the Gold Coast and sell your stuff down there.
Down where?
The Gold Coast.
Complete opposite side of the country to me, but yeah.
Well, you need to find a contact over there and just ship it over to them.
My name's not Robbo, sorry.
Yeah. So look, Jay, you're still young, mate. Building up a collection of tools takes time.
Yeah, and I'm going to go to my first actual person-to-person club meeting instead of one online in a couple of weeks. So that should be interesting. Robbo's informed me a little bit on the politics, and some clubs are too political, and some of them don't even get a tool out when they go to a meeting. They're too busy bitching and having coffee and tea and stuff. So
Really?
if that's the case, I won't be there for very long.
Wow.
No, just club shop until you find somewhere where you're comfortable, mate.
Yeah. Well, the club that I'm going to is the one that Robbo recommended I go to, because there's a couple around me.
You spent a fair bit of time in South Australia, so you should know what's what over there.
Yeah.
Well, I know I was talking to I think it was Bill, Aussie man. I can't remember. I can't remember where he's at. I think he's in the southeast.
Oh, he's in Victoria.
Yeah, okay, Victoria. And I know I looked up some Australian scroll saw sites for him. I don't know whether he actually went to them or not.
Yep.
I know there was 2 or 3 of them that were actual clubs that you can go to.
Yeah, there's one in Melbourne that would be pretty good to go to. Actually, it's there's a guy there called Nick, the scroll saw guy, and he's really good. He is. He puts up a lot of stuff on Instagram and stuff. I'm not too sure if he's on Facebook or not, but
I wonder what he does.
he likes to do toys for little kids and stuff, like cars, with the wheels that roll on them and stuff. And
oh, look at that! David Jones says, "LOL, I'm unemployed too." Yes, David, we know you. Well, you're not unemployed; you're retired. I guess today, yeah, today's your first day of retirement, isn't it?
Oh wow! Oh, that's awesome, man.
And code is making it easier either. Why are you still in the chat? You can't be in the chat if you're on the paddle.
Oh, if you guys are talking, I don't necessarily want to override you, so I just drop a text. See?
Oh, this isn't Jay's show. Yeah, I don't know if I want a lathe or not, because like I tell everybody else, like, well, if I get a lathe, then everybody's gonna want pens. Well, I really don't want to start getting into pens because I know pen kits are freaking so expensive, and then
Yeah,
so
you
many
know what?
different style of pens.
You can buy a $30 lathe that does pens only. That's good enough. If they want pens, tell them you're making a pen.
Yeah, but like I said, then I gotta buy all the pen kits, right? And
No, tell them to buy the pen kits.
oh yeah, I don't want to do that. And then then I gotta start making wands, and then I gotta do small little turnings, and I don't know. I don't want to do that because I want to make bowls and platters and stuff like that.
So just get a big lathe.
Yeah, I gotta get a huge record power friggin' 48-inch bed with a friggin' 18-inch friggin' headstock on it, right?
It depends on what you want to do when you're starting out. I mean, I started out with
You don't need a long bedways if you're going to turn bolts.
Oh well, yeah, but so one day somebody's gonna ask me for a table leg for a bar stool. Oh, I need 8 table legs for this bar stool I'm building. Oh yeah, I'll turn those for you. So then, rather than buying 3 or 4 different extensions for my bed and everything else, I might as well just freaking go with the biggest one they got, right?
I got you.
Yeah, that's why usually I get one with a 1 meter bed. Yeah, bit over 3 feet.
Yeah.
But the swing over the bed is usually the biggest issue. Especially if you're trying to get into bowls and whatnot. That's when it becomes a factor.
Yeah, you got to watch the swing over the bed with that double ender, AJ.
I think he's listening. or he's muted because he's listening.
I'll be back with a double ender.
when you're swinging over the bed, Jay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good bed. Yeah, it's nice and solid. It's cast iron, so you know it's not going to break.
But I find that even if you can get like a 300 mil swing over the bed, that's pretty much all you need.
So, okay, if I was to get a lathe, is it better to get a cast lathe or one that's milled?
Solid is the main thing, just not rolled.
Did you get that message, John?
Yeah, I got that. I'll look at it after.
You don't want to use tube steel. You want to use either cast or milled.
Really? Why?
Tube steel's too lightweight. If it's cast, you want the weight in the machine to keep everything steady.
Well, why don't you just bolt it down though? Like if everything's bolted to the floor, then it wouldn't move, right? And it would be stable.
Now you kind of, if the lathe's too lightweight and the wood is unbalanced and it's trying to swing the lathe around, you end up doing more damage to the floor.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Or the lathe will tear itself apart because they're just flimsy. So that's why you want something that's the weight of the lathe actually does creates all the stability, and But then if you're turning anything that's
No, I'll be
so out
back in
of
a
yeah. If you're turning anything that's so out of balance that it starts to vibrate that heavy lathe, well then you turn it too fast anyway. And that's the telltale that it's time to slow it down. Be right back, guys. Just got a message from the missus. One sec.
Well, then I suppose if I'm gonna, well, I'll wait till spring, and then I'll clean out my shop, build all my tables that I want to build, and then I'll have more room in my shop, and then I'll put I'll start with a little lathe. I'll start with a little one, and I'll work my way up then. Because I really don't want to start lathe work. But I do know that if I get a lathe, I can do small stuff. Then I can start adding more stuff to my scroll saw work, right? So how's everybody doing out there in the chats? Because I don't see a lot of chatter going on. Them damn Aussie scrollers talking so much.
Is it Dave, Portal Woodworks?
Yes, David Jones.
He said yes, it's his first day of retirement. Oh, Charles Deering is in the room.
What? Charles Deering?
Hello,
Yeah.
Charles.
Is it? That's probably Charles Deering from woodenvisions.com.
I don't know. You better let him in and see if it is.
Yeah, if it's not him, then it might be the Charles Deering over on YouTube. I know. The name rings a bell. I think I heard him. I believe he does a show on YouTube, and I think he's doing a cross right now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. John, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That's him. Yeah. All right. Better not let him.
I believe he's over on Facebook as well, but he's trying not to promote his Facebook page too much because he wants people more people over on YouTube.
He should he should do multi-stream YouTube and Facebook together.
Yes, that's right. Incorrect right now. I'm in here. Well, actually, Charles, I believe you're over in the chat. You know, if you want to come on the panel, you have the link for it, and you can come in and talk to Billy Burt, who's in here as well. And Steve Nealon's in the chat, and David Jones from Portal Woodworking is in the chat. And on the panel right now, I got Jay and Justin, the Australian woodtunners. So you can talk some Aussie to them.
And I'd have to say, out of everyone that's done an impression of it, he does the best.
Who's that?
Charles.
Yes. Mate, I just had a really proud grandpa moment. My grandson's 50 years old, and I've just handed him down the bucket of Lego that I used to play with when I was a kid.
Good hand-me-downs.
It hasn't sounded.
Yeah, no, it was given to me by my uncle when I was young, and I've been adding to it over the years. And I gave it to my son to play with when he was growing up, and now my grandson's got it.
Nice. Well used.
About 20 kilos of Lego in a tub.
Bloody hell.
20 kilo.
Hey, guys.
Hello. How are you?
Charles.
Billy, you're supposed to be
Hello.
home by now.
Do what?
You're supposed to be home by now.
Yeah, I reckon.
How are things looking? I mean, besides the fact you're still in the hospital.
Doctor's saying 3 or 4 more days.
Lord Jesus, I bet you're in a wonderful mood.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm glad you're in their hands. But other than that, I wish you'd be getting back home.
Me too. I'm ready to be over this crap.
I imagine.
How'd your New Year's go, Charles?
I'm sorry, I didn't understand you, Jay.
How did your New Year's Eve go, or New Year's?
It was pretty cold.
Yeah, you had snow and everything.
Yeah. I had to choose between my mom and my wife to who to kiss at midnight. There was a little joke. I kissed my wife. Don't you worry.
Really? I kind of figured you would have kissed Cliff instead.
I thought about it, but he was too far away.
He was on the other side of the couch.
Yep. It's ironic that you say that. He really was.
Did you guys spend the night there, or did you come back last night?
Yeah, I spent the night, and I woke up at 8:48, and I always know right what time I wake up. But anyway, nobody was awake at 10:30. I said, okay, I love y'all, but I'm out of here, because I couldn't just sit there waiting on somebody to wake up.
Really? They were all still sleeping?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
The second midnight hit, I was ready to go to bed. It's kind of my thing. But I was happy I went to bed at dark and woke up in daylight. That's pretty. And I just got up for another 3-hour nap because apparently I needed more sleep.
So you had a good night's sleep, and then you had a nap as well.
Absolutely. Don't want to break
So
tradition.
you're well rested. You're well rested to do a full live show and finish that cross today.
You
Then
bet your honey. I don't know about finish, but by God, we're gonna work on it.
do a lot of work on it.
Hello, Jeff Turnswood.
G'day.
G'day. Sorry. It's not personal, mate. I'm just an attention hole.
I thought so.
It's all good, brother. You just mock my accent all you need to.
Well, you talk like this, and by God, we'll be right there on the same page. I tell you what.
Y'all, I can't understand the word you're saying.
Well, that's because you're Australian over there.
What we have here is a failure
To communicate.
I know, Charles. When Billy come on, he's in the hospital, but he's topless. And I'm like, oh, Billy, you're gonna start a trend now. I'm gonna take my top off, and then we'll see if we can convince Jay and Justin to take their tops off. Then we'll convince Shay to come in and chat.
Well, I'm bottomless, so I'll have to stand on my head to say that. Anybody?
Fat bastards! I've got bigger titties than you do.
Anybody was hoping I would change and grow up for 2021? I'm sorry to disappoint. And Walmart did not have any lamps or any
Light bulbs.
Yeah, well, they had the light. I got the light bulb, but it wasn't that. It was the lamp that was broken.
Oh, was I?
And so I'll be using a headlamp to scroll today.
You got no other lamps that you can use?
I ordered one, but in the meantime, I'll be using a headlamp.
What about even a work light for under your hood? You could use one of those.
Well, I don't have the kind I can hang, and it would be on the project vibrating. So I'm just going to use the headlamp until I can get something else.
I buy a lot of those little gooseneck LED lights. They're magnetic. The ones I mean, they're about 5 watt. You just have them mounted up all over the place, different angles.
The only metal anywhere near my scroll saw is the scroll saw itself, and that would vibrate the hell out of the light. because my saw the saw is sturdy, but I'm on a wooden floor of my shop, and that vibrates.
Yeah.
All right, chat, talk to us, Gully.
Yeah, my chat's pretty quiet today. I'm surprised.
That's because everybody's in the panel except for John and.
Yeah, this is like this isn't quite like Jay's show.
Oh, I just realized something. I know why you want us all to go topless.
Why?
I'm afraid to
say it out loud.
I hope so.
Where's Midnight? She's not back yet, is she?
No, she's not. That's what I was saying. We need Shay to come in.
There ain't no damn way that girl's gonna go topless unless.
She gonna leave a bikini top on. We'll let her go with that.
If she comes in here topless, I'll lick my own butt.
I doubt she will, though.
That's good.
Is it a topless scissor?
What's that?
Is it a topless scissor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that'll be the first time in history I'd be speechless if she came in here topless. Arnell Media, Steve Nealon, which is who does my website, woodenvisions.com, says, "Sorry, I'm building a website." Florida Woodworks, David Jones says, "Hence, I was driving," and John Nave says, "Hence my comment earlier, probably about the naked scroller. I have no idea." Jordan Wood says, "HM, you coding or using an app?" He's talking to Harnell Media. And Josh Grover says, "Hey, sir, Master Sergeant, sir. Sorry, he is retired, sir."
It's too much work for you, Charlie.
Now I'm just Mr. Polite. I'm Mr. Radio Voice. How are you?
That's an awesome voice. You should use that one more often.
Thank you. Welcome to KSAW. Sorry, that was all I could think of. Sorry. But I can start reading all the comments just like this.
That's awesome.
Man, who invited him?
some damn Canadian. Our media says, "I use WordPress, but do some custom coding if needed." Josh Grover says, "How much snow you get, Charles?" I don't know. I didn't waller in it, but it's slightly deeper than the height of my foot, if that helps any.
So about 3 inches?
Something like that. It probably rained here in Gatesville, but I was at my parents' in Hamilton where it snowed. Because I thought my brights weren't working on my truck because I couldn't see crap. And I'm used to rain. Rain comes down, snow comes towards you. And Harnell Media says, "Most makers can't afford custom coding."
Yeah, I was talking to Steve earlier, and so he's gonna start up a website for me, but I gotta pay off an old debt that I have from last week first.
Is it called snowmexican.com?
No, it's actually going to be. Oh no, I didn't take that one. I should mention that to John Nave though. No, oh no, we should mention that to John Bradley. Oh right, he's already got Ashley and Bradley. No, it's what if I could scroll.
Cool.
That way I can keep all my social media is the same.
Yeah. Aside from that, I'm not like a website aficionado. My thing is, most people would prefer a shorter website name, but you do want to be consistent, so there's nothing wrong with it.
Well, yours is Wooden Visions, right?
Yes, it is. But it's not Wooden Visions by Charles Daring the Master Spiral Scroller.com. So it's shorter.
Is that what you wanted it to be originally?
No, I'm just arrogant.
Oh, it's already taken. Oh no.
Dag nabbit.
Oh, damn.
I want to meet this other Charles Deering Master Scroller guy.
Pretty sure Mac Daddy is taken and Stud Puppy and
So Charles, in your cross that you're doing, how many entry holes do you have in that thing?
I don't know, but believe it or not, looking at the pilot holes from the back, doesn't look like there's a whole lot. I need to sit down and count them, but it looks from the front like there's 50 million of them, but there's
Yeah, so I was looking at that the other day or yesterday. I'm like, yeah, it looks like a lot of freaking cuts in that thing.
On the grounds of implicating myself, I will not read Hardale Media's comment. It says, Wooden Vision, slowest scroll on earth.com.
Yeah, look at that. Bloody hell, what do you got to say to that, Charles? Come on.
It's quality, not quantity.
I can't say too much because he'll redirect my website temporarily. Josh, I think
StolenVisions.com.
I think Stolen Visions is already taken because it redirects to my site. I think, unless that's been fixed. Let me go check.
Wouldn't Stolen Vision should redirect over to Bear Woods, shouldn't it?
Hell no! Oh, that's a low blow there, Sparky. Yeah, Stolen Visions does redirect to woodenvisions.com. That's funny right there.
Does it really?
Yeah, it does. Steve, I do need to work on I guess they call it a splash page, the first page you see when you come in, because I need to get more serious about selling finished pieces. So I need to give them an option on the page when they first come in, rather than looking for a tab, saying, if you're looking for patterns, click here. If you're looking for finished pieces, click here. So if we can work on something to that effect.
And if
Was
you
it
want to see
Shagan
where I get all my designs from, click
Shagan
here.
help you with that?
Who? What?
Go ahead.
Well, I was asking what you said, John.
What wasn't Shay gonna help you with that?
Yeah, that's one of the reasons I'm doing that.
Okay.
Because everything she wants to do is to lead people back over to woodenvision.com. And Steve Nealon had started a charlesdeeringart.com for me, but I, being that I get right on things, and that one kind of expired, and probably easier just to redirect everybody over to woodenvisions.com if I can set that part of it up. But Steve Nealon doesn't have enough to do, so I figured I'd throw some more work on his plate. Oh, diddly.
Yes, Josh, I know.
That I don't know how else to word it, Steve, besides what I want made, and I will set it up. Just in other words, something. Well, no, obviously we'd have to wait till I had content to put on the finished piece. But at the time it'll be just when people first open up the site, they'll say click here if you want finished pieces, click here if you want scroll saw patterns, and I can piddle with ideas there, but I got a whole bunch of pictures to take.
I just if you like something on someone else's website, Charles, tell someone about it, whoever's doing your website, and then they can just go and rate the code from it.
Yeah, Arnell Media is doing my website right there in the chat there.
Yeah, so you can right click and go and steal all the code that makes that exact feature on a website if you like it.
Well, I think my website is primarily WordPress. I don't know if you can combine different things. He said, that's easy. Just let me know when you're ready. 10-4. Thank you for that. HarnellMedia.com for your website needs. He does not only work 9 to 5, and he's a very good communicator, very affordable. And he's also one of my sponsors, and I'm his best friend, so that I don't lose my website.
I know he was. Steve said earlier he's doing 16-hour days now.
Yeah.
Just to keep up with the over 100 makers that he's doing websites for.
Wow.
I couldn't do 16 hours days if you paid me. Well, I might could, but I'd be a zombie.
I could do 16 hours sleeping.
Josh Grover says, Charles.
I don't really want any tonight. Thank you.
Josh Grover should be sent to his room for the servant at your show. He says you would have to actually finish projects to post on this website. I know how long Cliff has been waiting on his piece. Cliff just needs backers put on his, and I'm not going to put backers on all these pieces I'm taking pictures of. That'd take too long, and I don't have the material to do it. Just saying.
Well, yeah. Well, the thing is, you saw him last night. I'm surprised you didn't have them all ready for him to give to him.
Because I was doing live streams.
Oh, Cliff, by the way, Happy New Year. Here's all your Deadpools I was doing for
Well,
you.
and in my defense, when people pay for a project, I'll be happy to do it real quickly.
So, were you getting ready to go do a live, or?
No, I just woke up, and I try not to do lives while you're live, at least not in the beginning.
No, but that's why I'm asking.
No, I just woke up, but aside from that, no, I wasn't getting ready to go live. But I will soon.
So I've only been on for almost 3 hours.
And I couldn't tell you what he's scrolling.
I'm working on a cross, fancy cross.
I'm talking about John.
Oh, that's a candle holder, big fat candle holder.
Yeah, this is the bottom base.
SnowMonkeyScroller.com is available.
Candle holder. Herb was on earlier too. He's not feeling too good. That's why he was on. He was on here for about 20 minutes or so, half an hour maybe. So I don't know. I hope he's doing good. Ross just woke up. Unbelievable.
No, me and him especially keep weird hours. Well, me, him, and Herb. You're the only one with a normal job. And James can shoot. Snow monkey scroller. Apparently, YouTube is way ahead of StreamYard because I just now saw the comment.
It always is, though.
Yeah, and you're almost done with that piece, sort of.
This one?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. The bottom one. I still got to do the 2 uprights.
Oh man.
I got to do these 2 uprights.
Oh man. I was gonna wait until you were done, but I don't know if I can do that now, babe.
Oh no. Well, that's why I was asking when you were ready to go. I only have 2 more entry holes ready to go here anyway.
Golly. I'm mainly disappointed because the title said a rose, and this is not a rose.
No. Hold on a sec. Let me go over to my drawing table and I'll grab it for you and I'll show.
Well, thank you.
Because I finished that. I finished that already.
I hear that from John a lot. I'm gonna grab something and show it to you. Okay, so that joke fell short. Back to you, John.
There you go.
That's pretty. That's a unique whatchamacallit too. Piece of wood.
Burl. Yeah, it's a
nice
walnut burl.
Very nice, very nice.
So, the only thing I have to do with this now, like so it's done. I got 1 coat of oil on it. I gotta wait for it to dry and put another coat of oil on it, and then I'm gonna build one of these little fancy stupid stands. This one I picked up at a dollar store. I'm not gonna use this one though because it's got a stupid little hinge on it. I'm actually gonna build one. Build it so that I got a wooden hinge on the back. I'll just drop a 1/8 dowel down the back of it, and it's for Kari's birthday present.
Very cool. Midnight Joker Mike Kim has joined us.
Hey, Mr. Mike, how's it going?
How you going, Mike?
Josh is saying, unlike Charles, don't actually finish this project. Kiss my ass.
No, I don't. I still got this puppy dog. I still got to put a nose on him.
Yeah, and he hadn't finished just stuff. He did a rose. Hello, Steve Combs.
Hey, Steve, how's it going? Oh, look, everybody's coming in now. Look at
Hey,
that, Charles. Look.
I'll do like John. Well, it's because I'm here.
They all came here to see Jay and Justin and Billy. Charles has 1 live a day this year. Are you doing 1 live a day, Charles?
If not more, sir.
You're going to do 365 shows this year, at least?
If I'm in control of it, yes.
Wow, that's dedication, man.
Well, you know,
that and have retardation, but it's mainly because I'm an attention whore. But yes, sir, I will try to do at least one a day.
so
And sometimes it might be at 2 in the morning because my days and nights. But go ahead, John.
You got 200 in last year.
Neighborhood of 160-ish between January and last night.
Oh, so you just keep your numbers going up then. You didn't start off at 0 for last year?
Well, I had already started doing live streams before January, so I couldn't do 200 for a single calendar year. And that depression hit me during the Barn and Riders.
How you going, Nick?
I stopped for a while. Hello, Nick Flaming Turner's joined us.
Hey, Charles, drop us a link in the chat so I can subscribe to your channel, mate.
Oh, thank you, sir. If I can remember what my channel is.
Do you have a wrench on my show?
I don't know. I'm about to find out. Hopefully I do. Otherwise, we got some talking today. I have to go to the YouTube watch page to do it. Golly, I didn't want to give you the view. Damn it.
Wow.
Wow. Oh, I said that out loud, didn't I?
It's not the worst thing you've said out loud today.
That's true. But one of y'all talked about titties. Yes, I have a wrench. This is my YouTube channel.
Groovy. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, John, Chuck, Jay, Joker, Billy, Portal, Steve, Nick.
You have 12 people watching, sir.
It says I got 14, actually.
You probably more than one platform, but YouTube showing 12 watching and 14 thumbs ups.
Yeah, I got one over on Facebook and one over on Twitch. And 14 thumbs up. That's awesome. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that.
Oh, yeah. And here's number 15. Because I was on StreamYard. Sorry. Would you like me to, since you don't have enough people on your panel, would you like me to send Steve Combs a link through email?
Sure, if he wants to come on. Like I said, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on here for because I don't know when you want to start yours.
I'll start mine whenever you're done. Or well, maybe not when you're done because I don't know how long that'll be. But
David McLaren's just come in. Hello, David.
He says whenever you're ready there, John.
All right, I'm sending the link as soon as I can get it copied and pasted.
No. I said I was telling John.
Oh, sorry.
Or telling you that John said anytime you're ready.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
I think
David,
I just sent it there. I think I just sent it to Steve Combs. Hello, David McLarnin. Turning in Crafts. Blume Turner, Boss Man, Boss Lady, Where's Frying Pan, Boss Kids, Boss Dogs. Alrighty then.
Is that a foot pedal you start that with?
What was that, Jay?
I said, is that a foot pedal that you start and stop that with?
Yes, it's a foot pedal. Yes, it is a foot pedal.
They were trying to think of a Canadian word for it.
I was trying to think of some fancy name. It's a foot actuated switch, power switch. That is yes, it's a foot pedal because the thing is that way. My on switch is on all the time, and then I can adjust the speed still from up here. But with the foot pedal, that way you got two hands on your wood to keep it down so it doesn't jump around on you in case it grabs, and you start and stop whenever you want. Just easier.
It's a sewing machine. It's a glorified sewing machine that you're using. Come on.
Hello, Stace. Stace has joined us. I have a foot pedal, but I've never used it. That my stool sets too tall, so I'd have to put the foot switch somewhere where I didn't have to get off my stool to engage it. But if I ever use a foot switch, it's going to be click on, click off. I don't like the kind where you have to keep your foot on it.
But a dead man switch is actually easier because if you fall off your chair, then it
Well,
stops.
I've only fallen off my chair twice. That was Dr. Pepper related.
So you actually sit on a stool? I thought you were just on a chair.
Well, it's a chair, but it's adjustable height. So I call it a stool because my feet don't touch the ground. It's not a high chair. It's adjustable height because yeah. Josh, I'm not even gonna read your comment. You're just mean. I want you to show me how to reassemble my light so it works, but I've already cut it. Oh, hi.
Hey, everybody.
Hello. Hello. Steve Combs.
Hey, Steve.
Hi, Billy. Good to see you, bro.
Hi, Billy.
How you
I
going,
love
Steve?
you, Billy. Billy, you better get
How you doing? Good to see everybody.
Get that man some bacon because she misspelled bacon.
No, I'm not running
Says
low on
Stace.
bacon. I'm good to go. How's it going, Steve? What are you up to?
Stace says, Billy, you should be resting. And sorry for interrupting you, John and Steve, but he is resting. That's why he's laying in the hospital bed, man. Hey, but he's going to be in there 4 more days, so he at least has to hear the debauchery. Flaming Turner, Nick says, howdy, Billy. Didn't know you was in there. Back to you, John and Steve.
Billy's keeping a low profile.
Yeah, I'm good, John. Thanks for asking. How's with you?
Good. How did what time did you finish up on YouTube last night? Oh, actually, you were off right before or right at the same time I was.
I think so.
Yeah.
Stace says, Steve with the magnificent beard. Now, why is Pornhub writing to me?
Now your subscription's probably run up.
Yeah, you got to renew your subscriptions for the year.
You're a dedicated viewer. We're going to give you a partnership.
They're emailing you to tell you that you've run out of videos.
we
We
cannot
have
keep
no more
up with-
videos to show you, Charles.
We cannot keep up with your demand.
You've watched them all
Grab
already.
some bandwidth for the rest of our viewers, please. Henry Media says, why is your website directing to theirs?
As far as my dad, he looks frail, but he is his same old self, so I'm happy to report that.
Good. Your visit went well.
Yeah, and he was actually awake, so I was happy to see that. But it's hard to see him because he looks so frail, but his sense of humor and everything is still there, so he's still of sound mind.
Good deal.
Hell yeah. I asked him if he wanted to arm wrestle and told me to get out of the house. But he told me at least 3 times last night to get out of the house, but that's because, I'm Charles Daring. What did I miss where Hartnell Media is saying they're asking why your website goes to theirs? What? Oh, Pornhub.
Yeah.
If Google you, it goes straight to Pornhub. Yeah.
My own damn joke, and I didn't catch it because I'm an idiot. Well, because you can get. Never mind. If I got to censor myself, something's wrong.
I'm surprised you haven't got them as a sponsor on your channel yet.
That'd be nice. Oh, well, I could think of better sponsors, but yeah.
Josh Grover. So, Charles, if your dad's of sound mind, then when did you lose yours?
Permission to send John to his room, sir. I mean, Josh. Sound mind compared to what I thought he was going through. And I know you're kidding. I'm just clarifying.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure I've ever had a sound mind. Josh, I bet you're a hit at parties. What I meant to say, you probably get hit at parties. He's the one you find duct tape to a tree, and everybody's saying, "Where'd that better come from?" Thank you, Josh. Midnight says, "In case the apple falls far from the tree."
So it's hang shit on Charles night tonight, is it?
What was that?
I said it's hang shit on Charles night tonight.
Oh, shit always hangs on me, especially from Josh. You are 40-something seconds away from being right at 3 hours, John, if it matters to you.
Woo, 3 hours.
Yeah, Josh Grover says, "Duck, here comes frying pan." Then they skip hot dog. All right. He's also sporting a goatee. I thought it was kind of cool. He usually has a Fu Manchu mustache, but yeah, the shock to me was seeing him looking all frail because he's, usually my hefty dad. We're kind of built the same, and now he's pretty darn skinny, which is good in a way. But yeah.
Him, Charles, if you don't mind me asking.
I don't mind you asking anything, sir.
Yeah. What bit your dad? What's got him?
Squamous cell carcinoma is something going on between his lungs. They originally gave him 9 months to a year, and that was 5+ years ago. So, but he's also in his late 70s. So I mean, in my opinion, yeah, I'm thinking old age could get him before anything else does.
It's like my mother-in-law at the moment. She's too stubborn to die.
Yeah.
I took one of her lungs out 5 years ago. Dick told her she didn't have long, and she's just gone into palliative in the last month or so.
Yeah. Well, I hope things go well there. Where are we at? Josh, a.k.a. John Charles, is trying to tell you you've been on too long. I would never do that.
Although you had your 3 hours of fame. Let somebody else have a turn.
Although me and John never get mad at each other for going on at the same time. I do try to avoid going on while he's on, so we, because we tend to share the same audiences for the most part, not necessarily everybody.
Yep.
The same audience and the panel members. And the jokes.
Pretty much.
Share the same jokes. Same love interests.
Same love interests. You're a lot more subtle about it, though.
I was referring to Kari, by the way.
Oh, speaking of love interests, is Tina there, John? I mean, Steve?
No, she's not here.
Tina just stepped away. Marianne's here, though.
Hello, Marianne.
Well, hello, everybody. Happy New Year.
You too.
Happy New Year to you, too.
Thank you.
Happy New Year.
Who's that? Yes.
See, the Australians, they had theirs a day early.
Y'all got a problem with that?
You can't talk, bunny. I would call Marianne a love interest, but I'm in love. She's not interested, so.
we were just more in a hurry to get rid of 2020. That's all.
Yeah. Josh thought you were referring to Eva, not Kari, or instead of Kari.
Eva's not my love interest.
Not mine either. I don't use that word in the same sentence. Anyway, Nick says, same love interest. What, John? You after Stace as well. I wouldn't have so many love interests if one of them was interested back.
Stacy,
I've been after Stace for a while too, but
well, even John's wife is one of my love interests, but I can't get anybody to get interested back.
it's the love interest part we don't have a problem with. It's them being interested in getting into our pants that the problem is.
Speak for yourself, sir. I don't want to. I don't want to die. And Nick is pointing out he didn't hear a no. I've been pretty blatant on my love interests. I mean, I flirt with them right there live on the air.
Yeah, you flirt with Tina and Marianne and Shay and
I love
Stace.
them.
And Kari. You flirt with Kari right in front of me.
I told you that.
The sun's come up.
But I
What's
don't.
going on?
But I
What's that,
definitely,
Jay?
I don't flirt with Eva. Go ahead. I'd rather flirt with death than Eva. Sorry, Eva. Not really.
Sounds to me like they're the same thing, mate.
Hey, Stace.
you're
Stace,
gonna need that name started.
Stace, I like your project you just finished up. That looks awesome.
They were having problems.
But I do need to point out on one of Stace's lives, she professed her love for me. Just saying.
Yeah, that bullshit can be real good.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
I was out of town, so I have no idea what they're talking about, but I'm sure it looks awesome.
Well, see, I checked YouTube when I first got on, or when I first came to my shop.
I mean, no
But I knew-
disrespect. Can we mute whoever's having a conversation because I can't hear nothing.
I checked YouTube when I first went to my shop because I knew I was going to make Kari a birthday present, and I checked to see if anything was going on, and nobody was on. So I'm like, okay, well then I'll go on. And then Herb comes on the show, and he says, "Oh, I was just watching Nick." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And then Stace's reminder come up saying that Stace was going live, and I'm like, I freaking thought it was like an hour from now. So I'm sorry I missed it. I didn't realize that you were on at the same time I went on. Otherwise, I would have been over there. But I did send people over there. So Stace is on. Go check her out.
I have had it there before. Tonight, in this state.
Hey, Jono, do you want to mute whoever it is having that conversation?
That's Billy.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good.
I thought it was one of them damn Australians.
No, that was Billy.
Sorry,
How
Billy.
to use the mute button, buddy. It's all right.
Who you bloody talking to? Eh?
What's he saying over there?
Don't make me flip my camera upside down again.
It's hard to understand him without that Texas accent, eh?
Yep. Everybody should have a Texas accent, just saying.
No, thank you.
Well, hell.
Got to talk with a Texas drawl.
Yep.
Draw, y'all.
Got to wear.
Do
Got to wear a 10. Got to wear a 10-gallon hat.
Do I need a gun on my hip and a spare rib hanging out my gob?
Yep.
A spare rib?
Yeah.
Got to talk like a man and walk like a man.
And kicks are my ass.
Got to have a
Yeah,
toothpick
you
hanging out your mouth.
Spit some tobacco out, you know.
Listen, let me just say that Chuck is way better at the Australian accent than you fellas are at the Texas accent.
Thank you.
Yes. I'll agree with that one too, Steve. Yes.
Well, I want to know. I want to know. Let's get it right.
He's had too much practice for some reason. I don't know why.
I have no life,
No life.
and I try to make people laugh. But I thought I can do a lot of impressions, and Russ Meadows informed me I cannot. And Mary Ann let me know that I could not do Jack Nickel, the actor. I keep getting him and the golfer mixed up. Jack Nickel.
You're starting to slip into a bit of Forrest Gump there, buddy.
Yes.
Right.
Sorry, Billy, but I'm with Josh on this one.
You're getting Jack Nicholson, Jack Nicholson mixed up. So you're saying?
Yeah.
Because I used to think I could talk like him, but Mary Ann told me I can't. What you do with the money?
It's close. It's close.
Thank you.
All right.
I can do Forrest Gump.
I'm going to buy me a shrimp boat.
Yup. My name's Forrest Gump. Go ahead.
I'm gonna put everybody on full screen. Is that all right with you, Charles?
Absolutely.
Is that all right with everybody if I put it on full screen? All right.
Yeah, good.
My name's Forrest Gump. So we've got Jay and we've got Jupp. Oh, Jupp was here on the panel the whole time.
Yeah, man.
He hadn't been there long enough for me to know who the hell he was.
Jeff is he also goes by the name of Justin.
Yeah, and Billy Burt is the light of our lives. Hello, Billy.
Here he is. Hey.
Damn it. I mean, it breaks my heart. I mean, I know you're in good hands and crap, but you need to get your ass home.
Yeah.
Oh, the doctor's
Stick him real good.
Changing out his IV or something.
Stick him real good.
Hey, doctor.
I hope it's his IV, not his catheter.
Hold Billy's phone for him.
All
Make
right.
sure you give him those good drugs, man. Look,
Jay, is that a light over your right left shoulder? That ring looking thing? Yeah, I need you to send me that.
Yeah, no worries.
All right. I'll be looking forward to in tomorrow's mail.
Right.
How did Justin put that vase in his picture?
I'm using OBS.
Oh man, I'm not smart enough for OBS. Hello, Steve Combs.
Hi, Chuck.
Howdy.
Usually Steve's above us, so we get to scratch his beard and stuff.
Yeah.
But not today. Yeah.
On comments over here. Go ahead, John.
Mike Midnight Joker says someone on my timeline posted a very nice piece of, I assume, scroll saw work. It's a basket that lies flat, and when you lift the handle, the basket lifts into shape. Yes, that's it's a scroll. It's done on a scroll saw, and basically
It's all one cut.
You cut the handle on the outside first. You basically get 2 entry holes. Cut the handle, and then you start at one spot, or usually in the center, and you do this whole entire spiral all the way out.
And
you,
then
you want to
gravity.
try, you want to try and have your blade on a 21.5 degree angle, I believe it is, because that way when you flip the handle up, it all comes up. It usually has 2 screws in it as well.
If you ever want to search for that, the search term is collapsible basket.
Collapsible basket.
Hello, Hoiby. Hoiby has joined us.
Hi, Herb.
Or collapsible. So like I said, guys, I finished this for Kari's birthday today.
It's so beautiful.
Little rose on this black walnut burl. I got to oil, put another coat of oil on that. Then I'll make a stand for it. If I did some more work on the candle holder.
That rose is awesome, John.
Thanks. And I got that from it's a Jim Blume pattern that he did this morning. So he posted that this morning. It's his first pattern of the year. So I cut it first of the year.
Yay. Hello, Chris Nealon. He says, howdy working today, Si. Back to you, John.
And we're just gonna sit and chat for a bit. Did it up. Charles can get ready to do his live if he wants to. And we'll all go and join Charles over on his show.
Yay! I like Charles. Sorry.
Are we going topless?
That's up to
I better
Charles.
know, man. I better know.
I
I'm gonna
wasn't
break up
prepared.
the oils.
I wasn't prepared to
Then-
answer that.
Yeah.
Is Jay? Are you going on later today?
Jay,
Yes.
you- oh,
Yeah. Oh, in about 3.5 hours.
I'll be doing it full of it.
So in
I
three
don't
and a
want to
half
have to wait
hours.
3.5 hours.
On the panel, are you?
I speak Australian better than Jay does. What's up with that? I'm sorry, Jay. That was pretty stupid. I'm sorry.
I'm really watching it, we're toning it down for you lot. You let us go full
Are,
flight with
Jay-
this, mate, you won't be able to keep up.
Jay, are you gonna start? Are you gonna start a new project, or are you gonna finish up some more stuff?
No, I've got some more grapevine to turn today.
Cool.
Nice. That stuff
For
looks
those that
nice.
didn't understand, he has more grapevine to turn today.
Yes.
I heard it on the grapevine. I heard it.
Mac Pierce is in. G'day, Mac.
You heard it on the grapevine. So well, we can go catch Jay. If you missed Stace, go check out her video. Nick Flaming Turner had a premiere on today as well. Go check out that video. If you missed most of the show, go check out this video. And go to Wooden Visions.
Chris
Go check out
Nealon
his
says,
stuff.
good, sorry to interrupt. Sorry. Chris Nealon says, good to see you, Billy. Get well.
Yeah,
And-
I think Jan's got him muted still.
Who? Oh, he got. Oh, did he? Oh, there's Billy. Oh, there he is.
When was State Live?
When was Stace live? Is what Billy asked.
Stace was live when I went live, and she
Oh.
did a water droplet bowl.
That means you picked the wrong one, Billy.
Oh. Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, she did this awesome water droplet bowl. So that's gonna be a good video to check out. The final product looks awesome, and what else? Who else was on?
Charles,
Yes, Jay's going on later. Charles going on later.
I sent you a link in Messenger for that ring light if you want it.
Oh, all right. Mac Pierce is joining us. He says, "Good day, Jup, and howdy, y'all." And hey, Billy, you're looking better today. And David Jones says, "I'm headed to find a mixed drink and enjoy my evening." Right back at We Love You, Dave.
All right,
Dave.
Dave.
Well,
have
we
fun with that.
texted.
And Mac, I got some more of that candlestick holder done today. You missed that, but I'm gonna head out of here. But we can stay in the chat and chat if you guys want to. And thanks for being on the panel, guys. Thanks for being in the chat, everybody. And
Yeah.
like I said, go check out Jay later and go check out Charles later.
Thank you.
Right away.
Thank
Yeah, thanks for having me.
All right, thanks a lot, guys, and we'll be
Great.
talking at you later. Have a good
Yeah.
night, day.
Bye.
That's dedication. See,